And look at that. Rito's stopped being a jerk, and now Elena is being chill. Will that lead to something? Eh, who knows. I'm sure they'll secretly harbor hatred because he's a geohound, which I'm still trying to remember for the life of me if this even gets brought up again, because I feel like it's something that gets talked to in the start, but then it just kind of forget. So I'm gonna say that that's karma. Wait, is that karma? Well, wait, why would that be? Why would I deserve to get smashed by rocks? That's a little hurt. Freaking, some people just stub their toe, so others just get smashed. Okay, how about if I just do that, and you can have the rocks. Let's see if we can just make some way. Some progress and see if we can get to the next event. Yeah, I do recall, like, the geohound, I think it gets mentioned from here or there, but I still don't remember for the life of me why there's hatred towards them. Like, it might be something I forget, or maybe it's just something that's like more like background talk, but I don't think there's like a particular person that I can think of that is the reason for geohounds being hated. Actually, let me do it. Let me get in one fight and do this real quick. Okay, not bad there. As usual, that building, once again, is somehow on fire for the 5th or 6th time this month.
Tensei can slash!
Not really, like, don't worry. No one's getting hurt, but just that area is constantly on the fritz. Go ahead and deal with you two. Trying to think of what else is different. Well, I mean, other than the, as you can tell, the art style.
You better practice if you want.
But I think that's just because at this point, Grandia 2 came out on. Actually, I think it came out on the Dreamcast first. I could be wrong, but I remember playing it on the PlayStation too. Oh, you'd think the snake would be grateful for what I did. Nope, just full of vengeance and fury. How dare you unseal me? Now you can chill. I'm not gonna say it. If I'm going, when I go bowling, it ain't no strikes. It's more gutter balls. Let's see. You saw. Ooh, hang on. There's a chest that has multiple things than just one item. My God, how progressive. Let's see. Crystal brooch sounds something like you would wear. Yeah, you know what? You'd probably benefit just a wee bit with that. Keep her nice and safe. Booga booga? No? Do I even want to be here? I feel like we were given options. And I think I'm seeing those options play out. Ooh. Look at that. You did one thing, they did keep the items, assets, I guess, similar to the Grandia 1. So that's definitely Justin's hat. I'm kind of curious how Justin would look in 3D. How about you? You like, yeah. Get you some hiking gear. Get you all prepped up. Alright, because I do believe this is his own universe, so you ain't gonna see any cameos of Justin, Sue, or little Justin Fina kids running around. It would be interesting if you could see them. I mean, like, 5 kids they had, right? And if they did like, oh, this is like, I don't want to say 200 years into the future. Maybe let's say like a good couple of years, right? Eventually those kids would find their own spouses. So yeah, they could have like done something like one of Justin and Fina's great-great-great-grandchildren could have done something. Could have been interesting if they went down that angle, but
Here goes my impact bomb.
it's unfortunately its own story. I believe that all the Grandias are their own story, so unless they put in some, I don't know, small trinkets here or there, you're not gonna see no cameos for them, unfortunately. And as much as I was kind of going over like, oh, anyone with a portrait was like playable character, you're not gonna, well,
Here goes my impact bomb.
I did think a few characters were potential party members, but in this one, it's a little bit, I don't get that same feeling as I did with the first game.
Tensei can slash!
I did think the sister, the first one you saw, would have been a bit more important other than just dead. But yeah. For a recruitable party member, I just don't see having 2 people from the same church at the same time join your party would be a thing. Can we not loosen you? Oh, would you like to loosen while I'm under you? No? Oh, how generous. Let me see. Kind of running out of timing here. You know what? Give me 1 second here. Alright, not bad. Had to go and do something, so I needed to run back to a quick save. I may have fought a few things on the way, but tried to vaguely get back to where I was. I do remember being under suspicious rocks, so... Obviously not those ones, but... guess that means I gotta go this way. I don't think I'm doing anything special to have those set off, but... I don't know. You sometimes get those 1 or 2 games that gives you a trap that if the minute it's set off, becomes inaccessible. And you usually miss out on some good stuff. I'm trying to picture the one that was like that. I swear there was one. There was, not just, it's like a rare treasure, I want to say, but... sleep in a room. These 2 couldn't even sleep in the same tent. No one slept in that tent. It was even the point of setting it up. guessing Valmar destroyed the town. Or had its way with it. Or something. A little bit off on who's exactly the bad guys here. Though it has usually something to do with Valmar. Hey, there's the sword that makes my purchases all terrible. And it's a hell of a lot stronger too. Alright. Leather. Yep. Regional. Regional's a new one as well. I shouldn't, but I kind of want to. Okay, let's see. Well, since you and attacking should never really go through anything, I'm gonna kind of hold off on your weapon. Let's go with chainmail. Yep. Everything is so damn expensive. I wouldn't have even made it matter if even if I grind. I don't think I even got that much cash. I have better chances of leveling up their these Ryudo's second skill. Either way, I guess we'll just be like maybe a dungeon behind with the weapons. I think they got rid of the interactive part of the game, because like you could usually interact with a lot of things in the first game. You touch a barrel, it would shake around and stuff. Not as much as in this one. Although Force of Habit makes me think Wild Arm is just trying to check for every barrel in case I'm missing a permanent item. Nope. Alright. Let's go take a sleep. See what's going on with the plot. I'm sure everyone was having a great time here.
I beg you again, is the answer still no?
When I say no, I mean no. We're born with so much luck, kid. Personally, I'm saving mine for retirement.
Yeah, retirement. What the boss says is right. Right, Paella?
That's right. Bravery's not the same as bravado, right, Gonzola? Push your luck and you'll lose it all.
Yeah, it's just like Paella says. The odds are too stacked. We just ain't cut out for these high-stakes gambles.
Please help me. I beg of you. It's precious to me.
You just don't understand how the world works. It ain't our job to be fighting in the first place. If you want some monsters slain, boy, why don't you go ask the Geohound over there?
Geohound? Never heard of him.
Please, a monster has stolen my precious medal. It was a memento of my mother. Will you help me get it back, please? I can pay you whatever you ask.
Sorry, I cannot spare the time. I'm already in the middle of one job.
Ryudo, I think we should try.
Aren't we in a hurry to get you to the cathedral? Sorry, kid, but you'd better give up on your medal.
Do I have to? Oh, I guess so.
And yeah, just like that, you avoid a potential molestation from Millennia. Which is where you would have thought that getting too tipsy in a bar would lead you into trouble, but it was Rito that almost got the bad touch. Yep, and just like that, she is technically our third party member. That was kind of... honestly, I didn't think she would join when I first played. She just... I thought she was more like... Well, it's kind of hard to explain without spoiling it, but I feel like it's kind of obvious. But she did seem more villainous at the start, and basically was going to just have her way with Ryudo there, but nope, she's kinda good. But let me just check one thing out here. I'm still trying to get used to this. Okay, yeah, so she does have her own mana egg, the Chaos Egg. And now we have the Holy Egg, which can now go on Ryudo now. Why the Holy Egg is with us, again, connect the dots, you'll find out. Let's see. Not much has changed with the money situation, so yeah, okay. Well, definitely Millennia is probably one of your go-to characters. She is basically destruction, and yeah. You're not going to have a problem with her around too much. And she does definitely have the best magic skills, I believe. And she comes with her own mana egg, so that's always a bonus. Giving Ryudo heals is fine. Let's just keep it on just in case, because kind of suck if we can't heal. I don't think there's any loot here. Yeah, Millennia just is in it for the ride. To be fair, she did keep her word. She was coming for Ryudo. I do believe her weapon, though. Is a crossbow. Oh, how nice. Creates its own staircase. Yeah, might as well, right? Never know. Okay, that's right. This guy. I don't think we have any of those nuts for him. I don't know where we get those, unless I was back at town. Oh. Almost missed that. You know what? Just in case, because I'm drawing a blank. Unless that's the nut over there. You know what? Nah, forget it. I'll be fine. I'm just worried in case it's something I should have had, and if I bugger off, then he's gonna disappear. But I think we'll be fine. And if anything, if I get to a point, I might do a backtrack. Hey, a monster. Alright, well, I have been fighting these, but they're new in this cave. Now Millennia, she has basically arrow shot, not bad, and the wind button, which we'll just do right now because it's always fun to do. It's always very cinematic with hers.
This is my way of thanking you.
Well, she actually goes anime.
That was beautiful, you guys!
Yep, and that's always going to be the go-to. Of course, that's also 75, right? And that is all her SP. And I can't climb up. Yeah, what's that anime? Overcautiously hero? Just do the nuke right off the bat. Alright, well, either way... It's a good thing to have Millennia here, and... Her situation, though, is going to be a bit odd of how she travels with us. Yeah, you know what? Might as well get that free heal and hold that off. That's pretty much going to be our Dragon King slash for the time being. Till Ryudo learns his, because I've already said it, but not really spoiler, but usually the main characters in all these Grandia games, usually their ultimate move tends to be some form of that, which is kind of cool. Like, that's still like the one move that kind of reoccurs in all the Grandia, and it's like the one thing that reminds me a little bit of Justin. Even though he learned it from Gadwin. And what was it? Heaven and Earth Cut was kind of like his superior version. That one, though, I don't think I've seen that move come back in any form, though. I think it's just always been Dragon King slash. I don't know, maybe it's like a Pokemon thing, you know. No one likes Raichu. You always keep the Pikachus. Let's do Arrow Shot just for the fun of it. Yeah, she's kind of the femme fatale. Everything she does is something sexy. Or something like that. Except when she does Valmar. Valmar stuff tends to be gross, if that makes sense. Except for Wings. Wings is kind of just like Big Bang. Well, she is kind of getting her butt wrecked. Alright. It's not bad, I guess. That poison's gonna suck, though. Although with the benefit of her, she gets lightning right off the bat.
Tensei can slash!
Which I guess it doesn't really matter since we don't have our own mana pool. We no longer have to worry about fusing the elements to get these. Yeah, she's, something. So I'm not too sure, like, I mean, as much as Ryudo tries to be like, he's got like such a, oh, I don't want to be around girls, or they hold me back. He is very lucky to not get his ass handed by Millennia at this point. 2 times she showed up, paralyzed him, and just could have done stuff to him. And he still plays it off like he was in control of this whole situation. Let's see, I think... Can I go in a circle? I did. Oh, okay. I get it. It's a circle with a purpose. There you go. Still trying to remember what to do with that critter. I think it's somewhat of a side quest of its own. Like, I think if you just give it its nuts, I think it gives you like items in exchange. I just don't remember to great details. Is that a card? Something. A charm. Right. Charm slips like that. Hey, you're it's not my fault. The game's forcing me to fight them. 10 Seiken, still poisoned. Should probably fix that.
10 Seiken slash!
I don't know what 10 Seiken, like I feel like that's
Is it just me, or is it a little warm?
like a general word. I feel like it's a word. Well,
That was beautiful, you guys!
obviously it's a word, but the meaning of it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, you're all separate. Maybe not. Leads me to the card here. Sleep charm. And our puff nut. That is what we need. Good thing it actually looks like a nut. Let's see. Crossbow, Crimson Bolero. Passionate Red Jacket. Ruby Baronet. High heels. Let's see. Suppresses IP slime, +5 arc. That's something, I guess. Alright, I will give you the crystal charm. God knows Ryudo probably needs it more than anything. He's not very charming with any of the party members or people he's run into at all. Just been telling everyone to bug off. Unlocks cure. Get rid of that poison. Let's see a critical.
This should help.
And that will probably be... I don't want to say the only time I'll remember I have that, but... Of all the status effects I could get, poison seems to be the most common one. Ooh. Just getting a bit of a lick in there. Just getting up on this guy. Yeah. Well, I guess there is something I can do.
This should help.
Alright. Don't know if it's a difficulty. I feel like they are taking a bit more damage.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Though it's not easy to say if it's, I don't know, I'm not trying to say it's not challenging. I guess it keeps me on my toes. Right, do you have enough to just blow them up? Nope. Not quite yet. Perfect. won't be enough. And that should be enough for you.
Tensei can slash!
Ah.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Well, I will say one thing I do like Ryudo's victory pose. Just something about him just spinning that sword around and just like smacking it into the ground. It's always fun to see. Whereas Justin was just kind of a fist up in the air. That's alright. I mean, I don't really expect much from Justin. Justin's whole thing is he's just, I'm on a great adventure. Huzzah! Okay. Let's see what happens when we give this little nutter a nut. Just, so realistic. Give him more and he'll leave us dead birds. He does like Ryudo though now. Huh. Well, I'm kind of hoping to take him with me. I kind of hope I'm just forgetting that and he does join. Let's see. Okay, we did, got the nut, got the item. Healed up. I guess we can just go to the second portion of the cave here. Let's see if we can just avoid not... Try my best not to get into fights, but